All right, so today we're going to be looking on strategies to subtract fluently within 20. Again, we're going to be looking on strategies to subtract within 20 fluently. Now, when you hear the word subtract, what comes to mind? What's another word that I can use instead of subtract? Yes, Ellie. Okay, decompose. And it, subtract. Listen to the key word, subtract. Yes, Dwayne? Take away. All right, so when we subtract, we are taking away. Any other word? Yes, Aiden. Not subtract. Yes, JCN. Huh? You're talking about decomposing. We're subtracting. Yes, Ellie? So we're going to? All right, good. So our benchmark is NSO 2.1. We should be able to recall addition facts with sums within 20 related to subtraction facts with automaticity. So again, we're going to be looking on strategies to subtract within 20. Now, in your table group, you're going to take a minute and you're going to look carefully on my picture on the screen. And then I'm going to ask you two questions. So you're taking a minute to look carefully on the picture on the screen. And I'm going to be asking you two questions. Ready for my questions? Yeah. All right. Now, can both number lines be represented by the same equation? So if I ask you to write an equation, can my two number lines be represented by the same equation? You're going to turn and talk in your table groups. Turn and talk in your table groups and discuss if my number lines can be represented by the same equation. You're also allowed to write your equations on your mat. Again, can my two number lines be represented by the same equation? All right, Ellie's group, can my two number lines be represented by the same equation? I didn't hear that. Repeat. So you're saying it cannot be represented by the same equation. That's what you're saying? All right. Railings group, can my two number lines be represented by the same equation? Why do you say it can be represented by the same equation? Okay, so they are the same numbers. So because they are the same numbers, they can be represented by the same equation?
No, it can be but with the same equation.
But you're using the same numbers. So think more about that. Yes, Jamir? You have to talk loud. So can they be represented by the same equation? All right. Now, Sue Lee eats 3 muffins. Sue Lee eats 3 muffins. How many muffins are left? You're not solving anything. Listen what I want you to do. On your on your mat or on your interactive whiteboard, I want you to write an equation to represent this problem. You're writing an equation to represent this problem. Again, Sue Lee eats 3 muffins. How many muffins are left? You're writing an equation to represent this problem. Equation. Well, you have the smaller number, the bigger number at the front. Once you have written your equation, give me a thumbs up. All right. Can somebody give me your equation? Let's go. What's my number? What will be my whole?
12.
So my whole is?
12. Minus.
And when I'm subtracting, will I have more or less?
Less.
So I'm subtracting
3 equals 9.
was 9 mentioned in my equation. So what am I going to put there?
Question mark.
So I'm going to put a?
Question mark.
I'm going to put a?
Question mark.
All right, good job. Now, we have different subtraction strategies that we can use to solve this problem. We have different subtraction equations that we can use to solve this problem. But remember, when we are subtracting, our answer, will it be less than the whole or more than the whole? It's going to be? So if we're subtracting, will we have more or less? All right. So I'm going to use a number line to help me to solve this problem. I'm going to use a number line to help me to solve this problem. All eyes on me. What's the first number I'm going to put on my number line?
12.
So I'm going to find the number 12. Now I'm subtracting. Will I go to the left or to the right? Am I going to count back or count on? All right, so I'm going to count back. And I'm going to make how many jumps?
3.
Am I going to make 3 jumps to my right or 3 jumps to my left? All right, let's count my jumps.
1, 2, 3.
Do I need to continue counting back?
No.
So when I subtract 3 from 12, my answer is?
9.
My answer is?
9.
All right, so let's do a quick self-assess. So on your table, you have your sticky note. If you feel that you're a level 1, you don't understand what we're talking about when we talk about subtracting, you're going to write a 1. If you think that you almost understand and you just need a little more practice, that's a 2. And if you think that you understand you can do it on your own, that's a 3. If you think that you understand and you can teach your friend, that's a 4. So you're writing your numbers on your sticky note. Ready to go again?
Yes.
All right. So on your table, there's a mystery question. In your table groups, you're going to be solving this question as a group. In your table, you're going to be solving this question as a group. You have 2 minutes to get that done, and you're working together as a group. Sure. And this is a speed challenge. Share. Share. It's a group activity. Yes.
But I have one myself.
Yes.
Yeah, they are. But I have one myself.
Share. 1 minute to go. Share.
Mr. Taylor, I don't got no problem.
Sit your table in here.
Okay.
So that you can work together. That's fine.
Minus what? You tell me the answer, I write. That's it.
You must also ensure that your equation is on the paper. You might not know who I'm going to call. I might call a volunteer. Might call somebody to come and teach a class. 1 minute to go. All right, 1, 2, 3, pencils down. I'm going to be calling on Railing's group. You're going to be coming to do question 1, and you need to be explaining, telling your classmates how you went about solving question 1. So to the front. You need a question. And we're all listening. We're all listening. So the first thing you need to write is your equation. And you're allowed to write on my screen, yes? Hey, how did you get 6? So you're now going to show us how you got 6. Use the number line to show us how we got 6. And we're watching. How many were you subtracting, Lance?
6.
No, look back on your equation. So 11 minus 5 is equal to?
6.
Is equal to?
6.
Thank you very much, table 2. Destiny's table. You're doing equation 2 or question 2. Don't move. And we are listening, we are watching. (13 minus 8 is equal to? 5. Thank you. All right, so let's do a quick check for understanding. If you agree, you're going to be standing. If you disagree, you're going to remain seated. Ready for my question? Yes. When subtracting, my bigger number is placed first in my equation. If you agree, you're standing. If you disagree, you're sitting. So we're all aboard. All right, you may be seated. Ready to try a question now on your own? Yes. All right. How can you count back or count on to solve using mental math? Your equation is 17 minus 8 is equal to question mark. 17 minus 8 is equal to question mark. Find 17 on the number line, and you're counting back 8. Find 17 on the number line, count back 8. That's fine. 17, that's 71.
Oh, 17.
How many jumps did you make? What's your answer? I don't see how you find 17, make 8 jumps back.
I told you.
Good. 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 You didn't minus 8. You didn't make 8 jumps. Good. What's your answer? Good. Good. All right, so let's work this one together. Let's work this one together. What's my bigger number?
17.
Which number do I need to find on the number line first?
17.
How many jumps do I need to make?
8.
Let's go. Am I going to the left or to the right if I'm counting back?
Left.
All right, let's go. How many jumps? 8. Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
What's my answer? All right, so you're grabbing your math books now, and you're going to page 183. Page 183. 183.
What page?
183. Jatavian, the table right there.
What page?
Don't. 183. Yeah, the wrong book.
So just get a book.
183. Yes, you may begin.
May begin?
Yes.
Wait, where's the page? 183, 183. 183.
You may begin.
What? Hey.
Adolphus. Sit. Next page. Wrong book. Thank you, Kian. Next page. That's fine. Next page. All right. While you're finishing up, please self-assess again. If you think that you're a 1, you still don't understand what we're doing, it's a 1. If you think you understand, but you just need some more practice, it's a 2. If you think that you understand and you can do it on your own, that's a 3. And if you think you understand and you can teach a friend, that's a 4. All right, pencils down, eyes forward. So we have just explored strategies to subtract within 20. What strategy did we use? We used the and when we're using the number line and we're counting back, which number goes on the number line first? The? I think it's a smaller number. So I'm going to put the bigger number. All right, so I'm going to be passing out your exit tickets. Take one, pass it around. Take one, pass it around. Once I've checked your book, yes. Make sure I got all of them correct. Exit ticket is near hand. Jatavian, start working. Everyone has an exit ticket? Start doing your work. Scoot over. It's not that serious, son. Bless you. Is that true or false? Check back again.